Here we go.
So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got LeBron James, DeRozan out there with Curry, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
He had a nice open look right there.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Morant passes to Embiid. Back to Morant. And Young kicks to Morant. Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. Morant with a wide open look. Shot clock at 4. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
You know, I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that one year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Embiid. Now here's Morant. Young outside. Tatum setting the pick for Young. No good on the triple. LeBron outside. DeRozan finds Jokic. Young with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. Young passes to Wiggins. Young inside. DeRozan defending. 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Pass to Jokic. They double-team Curry. DeRozan in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Morant against James. And then Morant slams it in.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
One shot.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4. Wiggins outside. Fires the 3. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Butler with the ball. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The East making a switch. Gobert's checked in. Curry passes to LeBron. Floats it up for Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Free throw good. Giannis.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
Now here's Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. Kick out to Giannis. Outside DeRozan. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Tatum's shot is off. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Wiggins from outside. He can't get that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. To the paint. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. Curry a screen on Tatum. Here's LeBron. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Morant's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Passes it to Curry. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Young, Gobert trying to get open.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
The kick outside to Butler. Morant against DeRozan. Here's LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David. On defense, the West All-Stars. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant passes to Wiggins. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. The East making a switch. Middleton's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Harden's checked in. The pass to Tatum. Back to Young. Tatum looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Curry. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Morant. Takes it inside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. And the West All-Stars have possession. James outside. No good from outside. And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Morant kicks to Young. Pass to Tatum. Drills it from outside.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Tatum's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. To the inside. It's Butler that time on the assist from Harden.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Durant passes to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Butler up top. Here's Harden on the wing. Passes it to Curry. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 12-4 run.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the double up Antetokounmpo. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Young. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. He's got 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Middleton. Misses off the left iron. Giannis dishes to Curry. Kicks it out to James. Misses the 3. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 6-point lead. Tatum against Harden. Gobert trying to get open. And the basket by Tatum.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. Defense can only do so much.
Tatum's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Curry passes to James. Curry setting the pick for LeBron. Back to Curry, beyond the arc, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Tatum. Dean comes in for Young. And Ball subbed in for John Morant. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Stephen Curry. Middleton finds Gobert. Outside, Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Booker, he's checked in for the East. .131 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the pass to Butler. Drops in the tray. Butler's got 5 now.
He's always ready to stroke it now. Butler is a sniper. And nice job off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Levine. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
You know, I know Giannis would rather get inside, but he's got the touch to make the mid-range shot, and he needs to take it when it's available.
Booker outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
The East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Middleton, no good on the free throw.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, Giannis. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Ball dishes to Towns. Here's Booker. Sweet little floater. Booker's got 5 now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so it's the East All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the West All-Stars, DeRozan out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. Jokic with the steal. And they're on the break. Giannis with it, now guarded by Ball.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator, moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
Ball against Paul. Ball, the pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Levine kicks to Booker. Ball from long range. Got a piece of it. DeRozan in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Paul passes to Jokic. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Paul. Ball dishes to Middleton. And just miss after miss right now.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Towns. Jokic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Middleton. Towns sets the pick for Booker. Back to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. And Towns throws it down.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Ball's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Ball against Ball. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. That one no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Towns, the pass to Levine. Outside, Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. Mitchell in the corner. They can't stop the run with that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Mitchell kicks to Paul. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball dishes to Middleton. Pass to Levine. Towns sets the pick for Levine. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And DeRozan throws it down.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Ball surveying the defense. And there's the pass to Levine. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
On the wing, Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West All-Stars also changing it up. James checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Red Van Vliet comes in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Chris Paul. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James. James has gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's DeRozan missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And good that time. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
The wide open look here for Garland. Cans it from downtown. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland against Murray. Over Garland. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Van Vliet. The 3. And it's the East with the rebound. They're led by as many as 14 points. Outside for Murray. Pass to Tatum. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
To the wing right side. Jokic finds Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Tatum, and there it is for him. Tatum's got 7 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Butler, he's checked in for the West. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for James. And they recover it. Butler on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Gobert against Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The West All-Stars with the ball. A 12-point game. To the left side wing. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Tatum. Over to the left wing. Gobert down low. He's against Jokic. Good on the shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Garland finds Butler. Garland with a screen for Butler.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The finish was nice, but the setup
was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. High post Young. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by Butler. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his third foul of the game. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. Garland with a screen for James. Pass to Van Vliet. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions. And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
On the wing, Wiggins for the three.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Garland, the pass to James. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead. Passes it to Gobert. Now here's Wiggins.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Wiggins. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Jokic. LeBron outside. Offensive rebound. Jokic, and he makes that one. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Butler, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
And Young kicks to Gobert. Young, right side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The East All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for DeJounte Murray. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. That one misses for Young.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wiggins kicks to Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Butler against Tatum. Embiid with a screen on Butler. Tatum drives in with 2 seconds left, and the layup is good. Tatum's got 9 points.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tatum out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Young, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Wiggins outside. Embiid against DeRozan. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one, good.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
So the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Wiggins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 10.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Curry on the wing for the lead. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young's shot is off. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to James. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. That 3 off the mark. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Out to DeRozan. Pass to James. Morant against Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
West All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your five-man.
DeRozan against Young. Tatum on the wing. Here's Young. He's got 11. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Young's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. James in the post, defended by Young, and James gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
With the floater, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Durant. To the left wing. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. Higgins outside, and Young now top of the key. Morant outside. A crossover. Here's Wiggins. It counts, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, tearing down that rebound. I tell you, man, this kid Wiggins, I think he's got a really nice combination of strength and length.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And here's the West with the ball. They lead by 1. LeBron outside. But tried by Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Passes it to Mitchell. LeBron outside. There's the lob at Kumbo. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now the pass to Wiggins. For 3, Booker. West All-Stars with the rebound. Giannis dishes to Garland. LeBron outside. Here's DeRozan. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for DeMar DeRozan. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Tatum. Gobert with a screen for Tatum. Over LeBron. Kept alive. Takes it out to Booker. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
James, the pass to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 6 points, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail it.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying.
James finds DeRozan. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Gobert. Covered by Mitchell. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And the shot is good. 14 points for him.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential. Mitchell against Murray. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the break. Goes up. A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the East with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Tatum. And Middleton subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Butler, he's checked in for the West. And DeRozan kicks to Butler. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And they're running. Booker with it. Butler covering. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Mitchell finds Butler. Back to Mitchell. There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. High post, Gobert. Outside, Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Towns, a screen on Garland. Passes to Middleton from past the arc. The shot comes out. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. They get it again. Antetokounmpo kicks to Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 9 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray, the pass to Towns. Now Booker. Gobert with a screen for Booker. Back to Towns. 4 on the clock. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He has 5.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoyed going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Antetokounmpo finds Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's the pass to Mitchell. Outside Butler. Back to Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Middleton dishes to Murray. Pass to Towns. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. DeRozan passes to Giannis. Inside. That's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And here comes the break. Here's Butler. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Butler's got 14.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Nikola Jokic. Stephen Curry's out there with Harden. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Butler, outside Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Harden kicks to James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Young finds Embiid. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron. And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Butler. Down low. Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
It's Young on the wing. Latrey scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
They get it back. Jokic. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Ja Morant, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Harden, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 5. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. And so here are the West All-Stars. Harden kicks to LeBron. Back to Harden. From deep, James. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Harden against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Spins over Harden. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's James outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Tatum on the wing to the inside. Embiid against Jokic. Lets it fly. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Butler finding shots where he can, even in the mid-range area. Always resourceful is Jimmy Butler.
Embiid dishes to Tatum. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the East All-Stars. And here's the West with the ball. LeBron outside. And the dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now Morant. Passes it to Young. Clock at 6. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And that's just something that Young excels at. And boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
And it's James missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
He's with the ball. 7-point differential. Young finds Embiid. Curry against Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron outside. Back to Curry. On deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And how about Young being active and getting after it on the glass? This type of play demonstrates leadership.
And the basket by Harden.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Morant's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. Young outside. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And James with the basket on the assist from Harden. And that's now 21 points for LeBron.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Morant passes to Wiggins. They get the rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the chin with Embiid.
Harden kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. The East All-Stars on offense, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Curry looking it over. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. Off target from outside. To the paint, there's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. From deep. Jokic against Young. Curry wide open. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 26 points.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Wiggins outside. And James picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The West making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. And it's DeRozan in for James Harden. And here are the East All-Stars now. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. LeBron passes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to James. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Morant. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Another shot. And it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Tatum on the wing. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. Tatum's gotten some big threes here, shooting 4 of 9 from outside. And here's LeBron outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 24 points.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
To the inside. And the rejection by James. Here's Giannis. And they get it back. It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Giannis. Tatum draws the double. Embiid.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And here's the West with the ball. Outside Curry. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And
take a break.
If they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history, Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
And both free throws good for Curry. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Tatum. Now Wiggins. Now here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by the West.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to James. Back to DeRozan. There's the lob back to Kumbo, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Morant looking around. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one's good. Wiggins.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 37.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Young with the ball. So the East All-Stars win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.